So Gustav offered me all these and said shotgun review. So here it is. All shotguns used by the NG can also be used by the other 3 classes Heavy, Soldier and Pyro. They basically have all the same shotguns except for the family business, which can only be used by the Heavy. I don't know why, but only the Heavy can use it. Anyway, starting off with the stock shotgun, NG is primary and others secondary. It can be used in many ways, not just point blank but also to do chip damage. Finishing off enemies is not a very good side of the shotgun, as the damage fall off may lead to some 3 damage shots, although sometimes it is enough to kill someone. Unlike the Scattergun, it does up to 90 damage point blank, so one shot kill is a little hard. And add that with the movement speed of a soldier or heavy, you get a bad pair. And the sandwich is far better than any other secondary as it replenishes health. But it's the stock shotgun, you can't hate it. Next is the panic attack. Once upon a time, you had to hold the fire button to reload it before shooting and spray all the pellets at once. Well, not anymore. Now you got 50% faster pullout time, 50% more bullets per shot, meaning more damage if all the bullets hits. And it also fires in a fixed pattern, which is not an upside in competitive, but in casual you get more consistent shots. Valve should remove the random bullet spread from casual matchmaking, but it's my opinion. Some might say that it makes the game more fun. So the downsides includes minus 20% damage penalty and continuous shots makes it less accurate. So all in all, it's not great for defending, but in offense it's not so bad because you get more bullets. And if you sneak up at point blank range, the ramp up can get you high damage shots, as high as 108 damage, basically killing many classes with just 2 shots. So it really depends on how you play. Okay, next is Frontier Justice. It's basically the Diamondback for the engineer, though it's a little less rewarding. You see, it has half the clip size from the stock, so 3 rounds are all you get. Spies, on the other hand, gets the full clip, and no random crits for both, but in comp it doesn't matter. So for those of you who say Diamondback and Frontier Justice are same, well, it's not. I've talked more on that topic on this video, check it out if you want. Another thing that you might not have noticed, that is revenge crits are lost on death for engineers, in quotation marks, has been stated. But for spies, it has not been stated. So does that mean they get to keep the crits after they die? No, that would be too overpowered. But it has to be stated there, as it has been stated on the Frontier Justice stats. Now, it can be used more effectively on defense, let's say on the first point on a payload map if you know your sentry is going to go down anyway. And offensively it works too, just to get more assists than kills. So single crits for assist. And we're moving on to Widowmaker. This thing is a beast on close range, that is if you can aim. It fires from your metal reserve and returns it back if you don't miss. No reload necessary. And it's not infinite ammo because it has damage fall off obviously. Uncle Dane has done a video talking about it, so watch that video if you want to know and learn more about that in depth. But here's the gist. Basically the ammo returned from a long range shot is not enough to make up for what was spent for firing. That's it. It really depends on how you yeah, that's it. Pretty small. Anyway, it really depends on how you as an engineer as an engineer use it. Need some metal? Just shoot at the enemy team and you'll get some metal. And I'm saying it again, it really depends on your way of doing things. Now coming to the Rescue Ranger, it's my all-time favorite defensive shotgun. It's mostly used for utility and not for damage output, as it does max 60 damage point blank. It's not too powerful, and add that with the projectile arc and slow speed, it's really not for combat. It heals building max 60 HP in a 4:1 health to metal ratio and takes metal from the NG's storage, the metal reserve, and it can also haul buildings from any distance except for when you cannot put your crosshair on the buildings. Another thing, don't feel helpless when a spy attacks you. All it takes are 3 shots to kill that SOB if close enough in range. Next, we have the family business. Plus 33% clip size, meaning 8 shots, and 15% faster firing speed, and minus 15% damage penalty. It's an okay weapon because you have 300 HP. The 15% damage penalty won't hurt much as a heavy. But use the sandwich, it's better for you and your team. So that's about it. Oh, sorry, how can I forget you? The Thompson 6000. I only wish it was as cool as it sounds. Requires no ammo, has slow projectile speed and arc, can do max 60 damage, and can make medics lose max 10% of his charge, and spies 20% max cloak. But those stats also get affected by fall off. So unless it's a very high level competitive 6s match, no one will care about the med, and if necessary, NG is only used on the last point of defense in a CP map. So at that time you don't need Thompson to do the stuff, you need the brute force, so Stork will do. That's it. Thompson bad, but not so bad to not use it. You can, I don't know, do whatever you want. So now if you dislike the video, press the like button. Yeah, you heard me right. But if you like the video, go sub. It's free. So you can click it, the red button. Anyway, bye.
There you go. Good day.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.